Hello, talofa, come make PAI FALA with us. So today we will be doing a Mother's Day special for you guys, and we will be making some pineapple half moon pies for you guys. So Arissa is going to help me make it, and this is my mom's recipe. Thank you to my mom for sharing her recipe and allowing us to share it with you guys. So come join us as we make half moon pies or PAI FALA. Okay, so we're going to get started, guys. So with my mom's recipe, I'm just going to half her recipe. And if you want that, I can also link that in the comments below or in the description below. But we are going to get started, you guys. So firstly, Arissa, we are going to need 3.5 cups of flour. We're going to start with our 3.5 cups of flour. Yeah, so 3.5 cups of flour, so that's one. So it's Mother's Day weekend this week. So what's everyone getting up to? I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day. While we make this, I'm going to ask Rusty some questions, Mother's Day questions, while we cook together, while we bake together. 3.5, yeah. So that's 2. So Rusty, what do you like? What is your favorite memory of us?
I think.
Let me help you.
Having mommy and daughter time.
Mommy and daughter time. What mommy and daughter time? Is that 3? Was that 3?
That's 3.
Yeah. This is a half. So 3.5 cups of flour.
When we went to the movies to see the mermaid one.
With Auntie Lena?
Yeah.
What was your favorite memory of us? Was when we went to the movies and we watched The Little Mermaid with my sister and her daughter. You were the little baby.
No, I meant like and also when I'm little. When I was a little baby and you used to cuddle with me. If you used to cuddle with me.
Oh, do I not cuddle with you anymore? So that's your favorite memory of us?
Mm-hmm.
So,
next is...
Okay, so the next ingredient is we are going to add 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So that levels out. Make sure you're counting 3.5. So we've got our last teaspoon.
3.
So that's 3.5. Yes. 1.5. So we've got our 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And now we're going to add 1/2 cup of sugar. Yeah, should be good. So 1/2 cup of sugar, let's mix that all in. And now we're going to add, no, we're not using eggs for this one. We're going to add 125 grams of butter with 1 cup of milk. So we're going to melt the butter on the stovetop and then add our milk. We've got 125 grams of butter we're going to add to the pot. So we're going to melt our butter and then we're going to add our milk. When Arissa was a baby, we were living with my parents at the time and my siblings in South Auckland. And Arissa used to always, my mom used to always make Arissa cook with her. Or Rissi.
I love to cook with her.
Yeah, you did love cooking with Nana. You've made a few things with her. And Nana used to always have her in the kitchen. She used to love being in the kitchen with Nana, that's why. And she used to make stuff with her Nana. So this is a tribute to your Nana, huh?
And baking for
Is this video dedicated to your Nana because you're making her recipe? Her half moon pie recipe? So it's all melted. Now we're going to add our 1 cup of milk.
So I just put it in?
Mm-hmm. Now we're going to stir that, and then we're going to add that to our flour mixture. Got our butter mixture here, and butter and milk mixture, and now we're going to add that to our flour. So Rissy, do you want to mix it? Mix it while I add it in. Mix it up. Mix. I'm going to add a little bit more after. So last bit there. Okay, so we've got our mixture here. We just added the butter to it. So one of my favorite memories, or like one of the memories that I'll always remember of my mom is when I was little. I was about, I would have been 12, because I was in intermediate, and it was our formal, our end of year formal, you know, your last year of intermediate, and you have like a formal or a prom. And I remember thinking like, oh my goodness, I like don't even have anything to wear. And and then on the day of like our formal, or on the day of our formal or prom, my mom surprised me with this really cute red lace dress. That was my favorite. One of my favorite memories of my mom was when she surprised me with that really cute red lace dress that she got me. And I didn't even know she got me anything, because I was like, what am I gonna wear for formal? And then yeah, that was when she got me that it was a really cute red lace dress too.
Did you wear it to one of Dad when you went to date for Daddy? Did you wear that?
No, I was little. Oh. I had that dress when I was 12. Yeah, I had that dress when I was really young, and I was 12. And my mom, she surprised me with that dress, and I will never forget that. It was like one of my core memories of when I was younger, along with other really good memories too. Got our pastry here all ready, and now I'm going to get started on our custard, our pineapple custard. For our pineapple custard, we are going to use half a can of crushed, oh, this is going to drip, darling. It's half a can of crushed pineapples. So we're probably going to only use, how much did Daddy use last night? Brick used a can last night for his pizza, so we're going to just probably use 3/4 of what we have left. We're going to add 1 can of water, 3.5 tablespoons of the custard powder, and half a cup of sugar. Okay, so let's get started. We'll put in like half of it. And we're going to add our water, our 1 can of water. This isn't a can, but we're using a measuring cup here. So mix it all in together.
Oh, it's getting stuck at the bottom.
Add your half cup of sugar. Mix it all in. I'm going to add 3.5 tablespoons of custard powder.
1, 2, 3.5, 3
and a half.
Is that?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so mix that all in. Oh, be careful.
Oops, sorry. Should it be this color?
Yeah, because the custard powder is like, becomes orangey yellow.
Is it supposed to be all liquidy?
Yeah, but when it starts to boil, then it'll thicken.
Oh, okay.
And put these away. Is it starting to thicken?
And it smells good.
Smells good. Smell good. So it's starting to boil and thicken. So now we're going to take it off and then let it cool down. This is what it looks like. We're going to let this cool down now, and then we're going to get our pastry prepped. Okay, so we've got our pastry here. This is our pastry. Now we're going to cut it up into, what do you say, 4 equal parts. Cut it up. Not too big.
No, because remember you have to roll it out.
Okay, and that one. And 2. Okie dokie. So we've got our 4 parts there. So I'm going to roll these into a ball and then just roll it out. And then we're going to put it onto our plate. Okay, so this one here. Don't want it to be too thick.
If it's too thin, then the pineapple will come out.
Yeah. And then if it's too thick, it's too thick.
Then you won't be able to make it big enough
Okay.
for the pineapple to fit in.
Yes.
Here's the next one. I want to make one.
You want to make it
Perfect.
round. My mom gave me her recipe like almost 5 years ago. That was the last time I made half moon pie. Was almost 5 years ago. When I was in Australia, and I was really craving them. And then that's when I asked my mom for a recipe, but then I just haven't made it since then.
Let's see if it's as good as you think it would be.
Oh, I know it's good. I really know it's good.
Have I had half moon pie before?
Yeah, you guys have had this before. We've got here our pastry. Now we're going to add a little bit of our custard. Not too much, just on one side.
Because you're
On
folding.
one half. Put too much. I don't want it to come out. Go. And now we are going to
add some water.
Add some water on at the edges.
So that it sticks.
So it can stick when you half it over. Okay, so we're going to fold it over.
Make sure it's tucked in.
Yeah.
And you can use a fork or your finger if you want.
We're going to do this along the edges.
That's why they look like them. That.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people use the forks.
Yep.
They're pretty big.
We take off all the excess. Like that.
And poke holes in there because you want it to rise.
Just want to go over it again, just
To
make sure it's all locked in.
And then we put on the tray.
Then we put holes at the top. So we'll do about 1, So we've got our first one. Now Rissy's gonna try and make her own and do it her own. We're gonna chuck this onto our baking tray. So I put some baking paper down. I also put some baking paper down. So we've got our half moon pie. Now it's Rissy's turn. Let's see if you can do it, girl.
If I can ask.
I'll just move this out of the way a little bit. You have to roll it out. Okay. Roll it out. Yeah, so my most favorite memory of my mom was that. But I also have this other memory of my mom when we were younger, and she would always make sure that we had breakfast before we went to school. And at the time, like, she used to always make like bolesi oats, and I used to hate it. So I just quickly eat it because I just wanted to get it over and done with. But then I grew to appreciate that. Now that I have my own kids and I have my own family, it makes me so grateful to my mom that she made the time to like get up in the morning and to like make us breakfast and make sure we had like a decent breakfast before we went to school. This was even when we were in high school. She was still doing this for us. You got it? You got to make sure it's bigger than the plate, darling. Yeah. And yeah, so I'm so grateful to my mom for doing that for me, because I just really appreciate it now. Shout out to my mom. But I didn't realize like that it wasn't a common thing for most parents or for most kids to have moms that did that for them. Was make sure that they had breakfast. And no matter if I don't come from a family of money. We were never rich or anything, but I always consider myself very blessed because we always had what we needed, and my parents never let us go without anything. And that's what I'm super grateful for now, because no matter how little money we had, but my parents always made sure that we had the stuff that we needed. That goes to show too with the dress that I didn't expect, because I just didn't think we would be able to, afford a nice, lavish, formal dress. And we're still fairly new to the country too, moving from American Samoa, or moving from Samoa. And you can roll out a little bit more, Danny. I wasn't expecting anything, but I'm so grateful that my parents still managed to make it work for us. And having 8 girls, it can be expensive,
Especially when you're a girl.
Especially when you're a girl. You need lots of
accessories.
You need lots of things when you're a girl. And so I'm so grateful to my parents for making sure we always had the necessities, or the most important things we needed. So here we go. There you go, darling. That's something I'm really grateful for, and one of my fondest memories of my mom. Comment below, what is one of your favorite memories with your mom?
This Mother's Day.
For this Mother's Day, comment below, what is your favorite memory with your mom?
Now I'm going to add my sauce.
Now we're going to add the custard. Sister, you're getting it everywhere.
I was just trying to give the viewers a good look.
It's okay. You do it. You just make sure you're not getting the custard everywhere.
That much?
I think that should be good, yeah. The water is there. Do 2 fingers, darling.
Here?
Do 2 fingers.
Around here or here?
On this side. Along here. Where the edge of the plate is, that's where you put the water. Okay, that's why your thing's supposed to be hanging over. Oh, that's enough water, darling.
Okay. Now
Yeah, fold it over.
Maybe.
Yeah, there you go. Do this side too, darling. Yeah. Now we're gonna get our fork.
Do you go like this?
So you do it right at the edge. Yeah, yeah.
Go. Maybe move this so I don't roll it over.
There you go, over
Bubbles
it
now?
again. You're gonna have to cut off those extra bits at the end.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. You wanna do the holes?
That much?
Yeah, that should be good.
Now I need to cut off this part.
Okay, so you wanna add,
Second done.
that's Rusty's one. Okay, you wanna add it there? Okay, you guys, so we're all done. We've got our pineapple pies. I'm really hoping that
They turn out.
they turn out okay. But now we're gonna chuck them into the oven and we're gonna bake them at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. My mom didn't give me the time, so I'm like, I think it's 20 minutes. So we'll check it out and see how we go. So we've just put our half moon pies in the oven. So they're gonna be cooking now for about 20 minutes. And then we will check on them and see how we go. But yeah, that's pretty much the half moon pies.
Yeah.
Good job.
Feel free to make it yourself.
Yes, feel free to make it yourself for your Mother's Day dessert. But yeah, I think one of them I put too much filling in it, and that's just, I was trying to put it together, but we'll see how it goes when it comes out. Should you want to ask me, darling?
What was your favorite meal that your mom used to make for you?
I had a lot of favorite meals she made. I think supper sweet or chop suey is my favorite one. But she made really delicious curry, chicken curry.
Pangikeke.
Brick is saying pangikeke in the background.
My mother-in-law makes the best pangikeke in the world.
Yeah, she does.
I'm being biased.
It's really good.
Yeah, it was the pangikeke that won Brick over when we were dating.
Well, when we got married, we lived with Ivy's family, and we on Saturday mornings we had bakery chubby loaf bread with bakery food and then pangikeke with cocoa. So good.
So good.
So good.
So good. Yeah, so yeah, she made a lot of things. My mom was very good at cooking and baking. But yeah, I love pretty much everything my mom made.
My favorite
What's
one.
something that I make that you enjoy? What's your favorite food that I make?
Coco Lesa.
Coco Lesa.
It's
Coco
very
Lesa.
delicious.
Yeah.
And Nana made the best coco.
Coco
I was the
Samoa.
coco.
You were the Coco monster.
Monster.
But yeah, I always try and make the kids like island food, so because I don't want them to forget, you know, their Samoan roots. I don't want them to forget what it's like eating Samoan food. So we try our best to make it here in Canada with what we can get here, but it's very hard. But yeah, one thing I always make for them is coco lesa. We have beef supu as well, corned beef, chop suey. So those are some of the dishes we try and make here every now and then for the kids, so that they can remember what island food is like. Bangi popo is another one you guys like.
Yeah, I love bangi popo, the cream.
Yeah, anyways, that's our little video for you guys today. We're just gonna wait for the half moon pie to cook. But yeah, I was meant to make this like a few weeks ago, but I was meant to make this a while ago, but my mum didn't send me the recipe in time when I needed to film. I'm finally filming her half moon pies. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it justice like my mom does. This is only my second time making it, her recipe. Yeah, the first time I made it was like almost 5 years ago. But Yeah, my mom does make really good half moon pies. I do like her half moon pies. So we're having seafood boil for dinner tonight. So Breck's just in the background making that while we wait for our half moon pie to cook. Oh my goodness.
It looks like croissants.
Look at that, you guys. Don't worry about these ones. Don't worry about the other two there that are kind of falling apart because we overdid the filling, but this is the main character here. So let's let it cool down and then we'll open up for you guys. Okay fam, so we're gonna try out the PAI FALA for you guys. This is what it looks like. This one here. So let's half one. You wanna half that one? We'll break it up. Ooh, still hot.
Still looks so good though.
Here you go, fam. Woo! PAI FALA. Here it is. Look at the filling on the inside. Yeah, you try, baby. There's the filling.
That brings back some more vibes.
Mmm. Yes. Yeah, you try.
Oh.
Just be careful, it's really hot.
Mama, what taste it? What taste it?
Mm.
What taste it?
Yeah, sure.
Show the
So
inside.
good.
That's the inside, guys. Look at that filling. That
That's
pineapple
pretty
filling.
good.
Here, baby. Here, baby.
I got it.
You gonna hold it, darling?
myself.
It's very hot. Mmm. Is it good?
Mm.
I like it.
Mmm. That's good.
That's so good.
Pineapple pie,
You did
fam.
pretty good.
Mmm.
For the first time in 5 years.
For your first time, not too
Yeah,
bad.
my first time and mommy's second time. It's so good.
That's good. Here, have this one, darling. We'll share this one. You guys.
Go try it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Papa.
Pepe, you gonna try some more?
That's
Here.
You wanna bite that side?
mm.
It's hot. It's hot.
The bread is perfect.
Mmm. So
There's
that's
a
the
bite
PAI
for
FALA,
you.
you guys.
Here's a bite for all my cousins and my nana and my papa and my grandma and grandpa.
Thank you again to my mom for sending us her recipe so we can try it out and we can show you guys how to make it. Happy Mother's Day
Happy
to all
Mother's
our
Day.
mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. And
You're working really hard with your children.
Thank you for the beautiful spirit that you are and the work that you do within the home and also outside of the home. Thank you so much for your wonderful examples. So yeah, manuia leaso tina. Happy Mother's Day. We'll see you again. Did you say manuia leaso tina?
Manuia loaso tina.
So fasa
Bye.
tua. Bye.